Is your 2022 social media plan ready? Well, don't worry. Grab your pen and paper. This is the perfect time for you to get planning. Hi, my name is Linda, and I help businesses get visible online and scale using marketing strategies. So hit the subscribe button so that you don't miss any post that I put out about social media. Now, I've been working as a marketing manager for the last 10 years, and I know how overwhelming it can get for any business to try and finalize all the activities for the year while planning for the next year. It's overwhelming. That's why having the right strategy and planning on time is really important so that you can be able to focus and have the right resources ready before you begin the new year. Now, the first thing you need to do is review your social media activity for 2021. Find out what exactly worked, what did not work. What was your follow account like? How was your engagement like? What was your conversion like? It's really, really important to audit all your social media activities for 2021 so that you can start to understand what you continue to do in 2022 and what activities you'll be able to drop off. So having a social media audit is really a foundation piece towards developing your social media plan. Once you've done your social media audit, the next thing to do is understand what your target audience is looking for. So reviewing your target customers' activities for this year, find out what platforms are they using, where are they converging, what new apps are they on, has any activity changed within your target customers? Because remember, your customers are dynamic and they're growing and they're evolving all the time. So whatever your plans are, they really need to be focused on exactly what it is your customers want and what has changed within them. So take some time, spend time going back to your ideal customer profile if you have one. Update what has changed, what values have changed. Are they reading new things? Are they taking up new activities, new initiatives? What has changed with them? Do a very basic research. Maybe poll on your social media feed. Find out, engage with them, and get to know what exactly is going on in their lives right now. Now, once you understand what's happening within the target customer, it's time to now look at competition. It's so easy sometimes for businesses to get focused on what they're doing internally and forget about competition. Take some time, go back and review. Has there been any new competitor activities? Have there been any new competitors who have come into the space within the last 1 year? Go pick maybe 2 or 3 of your competitors' social media pages and review and see what kind of content have they been posting. What's their engagement been like? How has their follower count been growing? It's really, really important for you and your business to be able to know and understand exactly what is happening within the competitor space. Once you're clear on what the competition is doing, the next thing is to now sit back and understand what is the overall marketing strategy. Because remember, at the end of the day, your social media activities should be driving a bigger strategy, which is linked towards your marketing strategy. And here I'm assuming your marketing strategy is directly linked to your business goals. So spend some time, look through your marketing strategy and try and figure out what exactly is the focus for 2022 so that you can start to align your social media activities to the overall marketing strategy. And here I'm assuming the fact that you have a lead or a manager who's looking after the overall marketing, and you as the social media person or agency, you are feeding into whatever the marketing direction is. So if you can resonate with where we've reached at right now, drop your comments and let me know whether this makes sense. Do you have any questions or clarifications? And yeah, let's get talking. Let's do a quick recap. You've already audited your social media. You know what your target audience is doing. You know the competitor activity. You understand where your business is focused on growing. Now it's time to really now focus on your social media activity. It's time to set some goals. And we know basic goals follow the SMART model: specific, measurable, achievable, realistic, and temporal. What are you trying to do with your social media? Are you trying to drive more conversions? Are you really trying to build up your community, which means you're looking for engagement? Are you a new brand? Do you want more brand awareness? Those are some of the key metrics that social media that you can use to set your social media goals around. So get focused and start setting goals for your social media. And the best way to do that is to have a yearly goal for your social media. So, and of course, throughout the quarters, you will be updating them, you will be changing them, and that's fine. But at least have one goal that you will be reviewing per quarter. If it's driving brand awareness or if it's driving conversion, have that as a goal and put a specific number. Do you want to grow your follower count by 20%, by 10%, by when? By December, by August? Be specific. Put a number into it and make it time bound, and that way at least you start to get focused with your social media. Once you have a goal, it's now time to start thinking about your content calendar. And this is really, really so exciting. And how I look at it is you can decide to take a very broad view. Look at 2022. I know content calendars are supposed to be very dynamic. They are dynamic. But given the fact that you have 2 months to the end of 2021, you can start by simply mapping out what are all the key holidays, the key industry events, the key, I think holidays are the key industry events. Those you can start to map them out right now. So take your full year calendar, look at your marketing campaigns, what campaigns do you have coming up, start researching and finding out what key events are coming up, what key activities are coming up, and start mapping them out in your calendar. If doing it for a whole year is too much, you could start by breaking them down quarter by quarter. So look at from January to March, what are some of the key events that are coming up, key holidays that you want to ride on, that you feel would help your business and you feel would drive whatever goal you're looking for. And also, as you are mapping out your content calendar, please bear in mind that you have campaigns that you're planning for. So if you know you have a new product launch maybe in February, this is the right time to start working on your content calendar. Break them down week by week. Start putting thought and ideas into what kind of content you can start to talk about right from January. Remember, the thing with content calendars, they are flexible, they are dynamic. In between, you may have some trending topics which you want to jump on, and that's perfectly normal, but have a plan. The last thing you want is to start January and you have no clue what exactly is on your content calendar. That's going to be so overwhelming and so stressful. So right now, this is the perfect time as you're finalizing your marketing strategy, get to start working on your content calendar. Once your content calendar is up and running, the next thing you need to do is to look at the resources. So you have all these plans, and remember, the thing about plans is it always comes down to the execution. It's fantastic to have a plan on paper, but what happens when it comes to execution? You need to have resources. So look, is it you who's managing the social media for the company? Do you need extra training? Maybe in part of your content strategy and social media strategy, you want to be more visible on video. Do you need more training on video? Do you need an extra resource? Maybe if you've mapped out all the campaigns, you've looked at all the marketing campaigns, you feel that you need additional help. This is the right time to actually request for that help and include it in your plan. So anything to do with training, extra resources. Another thing to consider in your social media plan, are you going to be running any paid ads? Remember, that's a separate budget. Factor that in. Your numbers may not be perfect, but you need to have a number to allocate to your plan, because remember, at the end of the day, you'll be accountable and you will be expected to deliver results based on the plan that you give. So having the right kind of resourcing is really, really very important to help you succeed when it comes to your social media plan. The biggest mistake I see businesses making is thinking just posting and showing up on social media is all it takes to win in the game. Posting 7 days a week won't make sense if you don't understand what your customers want. Having your posts go viral doesn't make sense if there's no conversion. Having a huge community won't help your business if there's no engagement. When it comes to social media, it really is all about the long-term game and understanding what exactly it is that your audience wants to hear from you. So if you're looking for a free help with your social media, click the link below, grab your free social media audit, and if you love this video, click the like button.